the protest is in respect of a matter which is of very major national importance. That is to ensure that those who misuse public funds are made accountable. And the Auditor General, as we know, under the Constitution, has a duty to disallow any unlawful expenditure and to surcharge the persons responsible for such unlawful expenditure. In its reports, the Auditor General has repeatedly identified persons in the public service that have misused public funds and indicated that they ought to be surcharged. And yet, to date, the Auditor General has not rallied the spine to take that decisive action, which the Constitution imposes on him as a duty. And indeed, the Supreme Court itself, in a judgment, brought in a suit brought by Occupy Ghana against the Auditor General, stated very clearly that the Auditor General was under an obligation to surcharge persons who misuse public funds. So in this era where we have a crisis of revenue, people who misuse public funds ought to be dealt with without any hesitation. And we are here to make sure that the Auditor General complies with his constitutional obligations and to ensure that public funds are safe. This would be part of the message to all public officials who have control over public funds, that if they misuse public funds, they'll be made to account for it. And I think that this is very important. This is just the beginning of many things that the Citizens Coalition will be doing. We don't believe simply in talking on the radio or on TV stations. The only means of change that is effective is through mass action. And this is just the beginning. Citizens Coalition, one of our important membership conditions is that you will not be a member or an active participant in any party political organization. So that helps insulate us from the kind of problems that may have occurred in the past. But it isn't really true that Occupy Ghana is not doing anything. Occupy Ghana has been pushing this matter with the Auditor General. So it may not be in the streets, but it is still defending rights and ensuring that so-called duty bearers comply with their obligations to the public.